Hey everybody.
Hi guys.
We wanted to put out this video to let you guys kind of know where we're at and what we're doing. We haven't put out a video in, I don't know, a week
Almost
and
a
a
couple
half.
weeks, yeah.
So, and we haven't really been working on them, to be honest with you.
We've had some changes.
Yeah, we were in Louisiana and all that, and it was kind of rainy, gloomy, and just kind of got us down a little bit. And the weather was just that, like rainy and stormy. They had the storms in Alabama, which had tornadoes involved, which were Phoenicians. We don't deal with stuff like that. So we had plans to go to New Orleans and see that, but we were worried about flooding from those storms.
There was flood warnings too.
Yeah.
There's flood advisory warnings that were going out. So that just kind of scared us, like Nate said, being Phoenicians. So we kind of changed plans, changed courses.
Yeah, so we hit up a couple harvest hosts and beelined it to Alabama, and that's where we're at now.
And we've been here for about a week, almost 2 weeks, I think. We've been here for almost 2 weeks.
Already, yeah. My sister lives here, so it was always a plan to come here and visit her for a week and spend some decent time with her and then move on from there. But we're going to be here a little bit longer. So, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, too, did you want to let them know how far behind we are?
Oh, yeah. Like, we're super far behind on
videos,
places that we've stayed. Yeah, I mean, where you guys last left us, we were at Blanco. Yeah, so there's all kinds of places that we've stopped at behind that. I mean, San Antonio being a big city and a big one, but
and lots of cool other places that we can't wait to show you guys.
Yeah,
and we still will show you, but it's just very time consuming to put those together, and then just what we've had going on too.
Yeah,
and just being so far behind too.
It's kind of got overwhelming.
It's hard to catch up.
Yeah, and not really being familiar with this whole thing, filming and putting videos together and everything else. We didn't really ever have a format, if you will, to kind of what we're doing or how we're going to put them together. So it's just a lot of footage to kind of comb through and put together. So it did get a little bit overwhelming for me as far as like it felt like a job, so to speak. And I didn't really want that. It was supposed to be fun and exciting, and that's what I still want for the videos, and that's how I want them to come across. So but once we got here, or a couple weeks even before we got here, Blue started having some complications with his knees.
The big news. This is the big news.
This is the big news. And so we took him to the vet, and it turns out that he tore his right ACL. We knew his left one was already partially torn before we left the valley, but we were pretty much instructed to keep him on a short leash, kind of hopefully it heals itself. We had him on some pain medication and stuff, but with even keeping him on a short leash and walking him
and
limiting to his movements and running, which he always wants to do, being a 3-year-old puppy pretty much.
We help him get up and down
on the bed here, his bed. But just one simple move, it seems like we'd have setbacks, and one of those moves just kind of did his right one in and partially tore it as well. So he's actually recovering from surgery right now. We decided to go ahead and have a TTA surgery on both of his knees. I know, poor guy. So it was a hard decision to think about and a lot to mull over and do research on. But we decided to go ahead and do it. We felt comfortable with the doctor here and the procedure, and hopefully this kind of locks it in and
makes him feel better.
It makes him feel better for the long term. It will be a slow, long recovery, and we will still have to baby him even more, so it won't be as many for life adventures, if you will, but we will still have adventures. So we just wanted to give you guys a heads up on where we're at and what we're doing. So we'll be here in Alabama for a couple more weeks. Again, he did just have a surgery, and in a couple weeks, which we got to set up that appointment, he'll have the vet will have a look at the stitches or staples, whatever they did, to get those taken out and see how everything's doing. And after that point, we will get back on track, so to speak, on our adventures. And the glare is coming from my bumper outside. So, we just wanted to do this and put this out because we have not worked on a video or gotten anywhere close to putting one out. So, we wanted to give you guys a heads up, let you know that we're safe, that we are still alive and moving, and still looking forward to our adventure, but we kind of hit the pause button, if you will, for the meantime. So
yeah,
and Jamie
Nate just
agrees.
told the whole story right there. So
so we thank you guys, all the subscribers, all the new subscribers. We really appreciate it. The love and the outpour for our channel has been kind of overwhelming. And if it wasn't for you guys, we probably wouldn't be putting out this video and letting you know what's going on. But we do kind of feel not necessarily obligated, but
we want to keep you guys informed,
yeah.
because it seems like with the comments that you guys are making, a lot of you have interest and show some sort of care or concern. So that's what we wanted to at least let you know what's going on with us, give
Yeah.
you an update. And you know, we are doing some cool things here in Alabama too. So we've already gone to the battleship, which was really neat. So we hope to show you guys that as well.
USS Alabama.
Yeah, and just gone down to, we went to the Arts and Crafts Festival, which that's like a huge event here. That was really fun.
Yeah.
So we've been doing some fun things here too. And then just spending some quality time with Nate's sisters and her family. So.
And we were going to do kind of a different video anyway to get caught up on where we're at, because when we put out the Blanco State Park, we were getting comments on where to go and what to do, and we were like, oh man, we're out of Texas, you know. So we didn't feel right about continuing like, you know, putting out the San Antonio video when we're already in Alabama. So it just didn't feel right for us to keep doing that for you guys and the suggestions, and we want the suggestions. So we wanted to get caught up anyways on where we're at. So this is where we're at. And
also, Nate and I just got over being sick.
Yeah,
too.
big time. Like,
so,
the worst night that probably anybody could have, period, much less in a trailer.
Well, that's what Nate was saying too, that he thinks that was the worst night that we've had together in our 17 years together.
It was,
because we were both the same exact kind of sick.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we had a stomach bug or we got food poisoning.
It was bad.
But it was really bad.
Yeah, we're still
kind of recovering.
Yeah, I kind of have the hangover of that, if you will. We're still just not feeling 100%.
Yeah.
But
so was
it's been
not very fun, and that lasted a couple days. So that kind of put a change on the type of video that we were going to do right now for you. So,
yeah.
But that's why we're just doing a short little video. We wanted to get something out to let you know, give you an update, and let you know where we're at. So we'll be here in Alabama for a couple weeks. Then we're going to be heading east, and that's the plan as of now.
Yep.
But plans can change, so hey.
Yeah, big time they can change. So we've heard Blue's doing well. They said he's actually putting some weight on his legs already, which is good. He's a tough SOB, which we already knew that. So
yeah.
Hopefully everything goes well. It'll be a slow recovery, but he is a tough little dog, or big dog. But so.
Oh, and one more thing too. We were asked to leave our first park, our
because
first
of Blue.
RV park, because of Blue and his breed.
Yeah, which was a really a bummer, because we had moved there.
And I started crying.
Planned to stay there.
It's so sad, because Blue is such a sweet dog, you guys.
Yeah.
He is so sweet. I mean, everybody who comes in contact with him just loves him.
Yeah.
So, but go ahead, sorry.
I was just going to say that, you know, we had stayed at a place, and we stayed our amount of time that we planned to stay there originally, and then when all this happened, we had to make other plans. And luckily, you know, I was thinking everything's working out for a reason, because this place that's closer to my sister's just opened up, and it was for the right amount of time as far as Blue's recovery. It was cheaper, and we get there for a day, we take the dogs out for a walk, do our usual hellos, and then we get a call from the park owner, who was really nice and really regretted making the call, but their insurance wouldn't allow them to keep pit bulls, and she has one person, I guess, that
called.
Didn't really care for Blue being a bully breed, so we got kicked out, which it was kind of sad, and it makes me sad in general, more for the breed of dog, because I feel, and hopefully I don't lose any of you with this, but it's just ignorance, because I've been bitten by far more other dogs than pit bulls, and
I was bit by a different dog too. Yeah,
it's all in the way you raise them, just like it's all in the way you raise your kids that end up in jail or whatever. So, and sometimes it's just a dog being a dog. I mean, but yeah, it was pretty sad.
So we had to scramble to find a new place to stay, which for some reason it's extremely hard to find a place to stay right now in the area that we're in. I don't know what, but we called several places. We finally found a place up at a state park, which is it's farther from Nate's sisters. And now we're going to head back and stay at a different place tomorrow. Yeah. So
stay at the original place that we stayed at the first time.
So
that we actually ended up really liking, because it has an area for Ruby to run, and she needs that. So
lots of changes.
Yeah. So it has been hard, guys, trying to feel the way that we do and put together like upbeat, like nice videos, but we will get back there. For Life Adventures will be back on the road here soon, and bringing you guys some good content. So thank you guys for following along. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking us and showing the love that you have. And we have met some great people here. We went out to a dinner with a couple.
Every time we start to wrap it up, you guys, it's like we want to extend it just a couple minutes more.
They were great people that we hooked up with, and again, that is one of the things that we love so much about this, is meeting new people and getting that experience, often more than the videos.
Steve and Lori.
Yes.
Hi, Steve and Lori.
Hello.
So anyway, stay tuned for future videos, you guys, because we will be getting those out. And we'll give you an update on Blue, too.
So, thank you very much.
See you later.
Bye.